What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next episode of the Wilderness Slayer Guide series. In this one, we have the absolute worst monster to kill in the wilderness. That's for multiple reasons, but mainly they can't drop a Larran ski. Well, let's get into it. Should mention though, after killing these, you can bring like a rune axe or something and chop these for a few AFK logs. At 75 wood cutting, it's probably the best way to get magic logs since they're so slow on the base tree. But it's really not worth doing when you're trying to get Slayer points or XP. Before we start the gear, I'll give an honorable mention to the Twinflame staff, since these have a 40% weakness to fire, but unless you're really low level, I wouldn't use fire spells here. I would just stick to range. Show a mage setup. This is kind of for more high-end gear. Just use your 3 best items other than the Slayer staff, and always use Protect Magic. But here we get 15% Slayer, 10% Magic, and then 40% Fire, so that'll add up big time. Nice, there we go. For the lesser range setup, we'll always go with the Lattice. Super good, especially with limited gear. Here's the bonuses. We want strength bonus and range accuracy overall. And items kept on death. You pray protect item. All you lose is your amulet, and then dehide, of course. Barely any money. Next we got the Crystal Warrior with high prayer bonus. And here we go, 15 prayer. And not risking much at all as well. Pretty much same thing as before. Actually less even without the dehide. But of course, if you have a wilderness weapon, I would definitely use that, whether it's the staff or the bow. For the inventory, doesn't matter much. We'll be low level wilderness and not risking anything. But for the cannon users, you can definitely bring that. It's not going to be super helpful, and you will be attacking unicorns, so if you want to pick up some unicorn horns from your cannon, you could do that. But for the risk, it is not much. You know, if you use all the potions, then you won't be risking, you pretty much just be risking cannonballs extra. The food's barely anything. Yeah, when you're placing the cannon down, you can always, you know, pray during it, eat during it, all that stuff, so no worries there. Probably should note, if you just want to get this done as quick as possible, you don't care about XP or anything, DPS, I would wear the Expeditious Bracelet for sure, and it lowers the risk too. Alright, for the location, there's right up here, northeast. So I'll be taking the obelisk, but you can definitely just, you know, run there. Alright. Then here's the Ents, here's the unicorn. The cannon spot is kind of rough, honestly. So just do a rough estimate of where to get it. Alright, so we get our cannon down around here, and the good thing is it's multi, so you don't have to, you know, make sure you're only getting attacked by one thing, and the cannon will still go off. And yeah, the reason I have the looting bag is pretty much only for the unicorn horn. But the unicorn horn is really nice for Iron Man. Supposedly this is the best way to get unicorn horns per hour. It's better than unicows even, but we're doing Slayer, that's not why we're here. Yeah, by the way, 45 start to the task. And if you're lower level, you should have to pray. You'll probably have to pray here. But I'll bring up the spawns on the screen right now, since you are gonna have to not AFK a bit, but these, you're gonna kill them faster than they spawn. So I'll show you where they spawn. Here are the 6 spawns. It's just northwest of the obelisk. So yeah, you can use the obelisk as home base. And yeah, there's the end trunks to chop. They get you decent logs, but I don't think it's worth it in any way. You can't even use a dragon axe without exchanging it for an inventory item here. But this is literally the whole method. Camp the bracelet and hope it procs as much as it can. I usually come back with updates of Larran's keys and whatnot, but hey, I guess not. Yeah, my screen keeps flashing up, but it seems to be just bots running out of this cave, so that's fun at least. If you don't have a cannon, I'd say it's probably best to just kill all 6 and then hop worlds, unless you're killing real slowly. Okay, here's the bot. I wonder what the bots are doing. Don't forget this one that sneaks back all the way to the obelisk. Yeah, the spawn times are brutal here. It might really be worth not even bringing a cannon and hopping, but it sounds like even more work. We have a green dragon bot, it seems, and then another one of the runners, level 3. Interesting. Dang, I haven't been paying attention much. I'm down to 30 HP, so I guess these guys do end up hitting you a lot in multi. Yeah, to the J-Mod who's not watching right now, these should definitely respawn before their trunks respawn. Like, their time to respawn should definitely start before the end trunk despawns. Is this another bot? Might be. Alright, only 5 left, about 9 minutes in, so could be better on time, but literally most of it's just waiting for these to spawn, so that's the reason why it feels like such bad of a task. It's been exactly 10 minutes since the ranging potion just ran out, and wow, almost 20k, or a little over 20k per hour. That is a little bit better than I expected, not gonna lie, with all the waiting around. Let's get out of here and pause this. Let's see, 90k range, 21k hit points, and 21k Slayer. Could be a lot worse. With the amount of time I was sitting, it felt like it was going to be. And let's see, for the looting bag, it only says 15k, but for Iron Man, this can be worth a lot more. And that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching the absolute worst Slayer monster to kill in the wilderness. And if you like this one, you'll enjoy the rest a lot more. So peace out, like, and subscribe.